Hi everyone, today is Monday, October 22nd, and sorry, I'm gonna time this for 1 minute. Sorry. Okay. Um, this video, sorry, is going to be about, I'm using actually a little mini tripod and stuff, but, things are gonna change a little bit, so, fun stuff, and this is fun. I've been actually pondering on some ideas in terms of how to organize data. I find that I come across a lot of information, and I'm just trying to figure out a system, a personalized system that's actually going to be workable for me, where I can actually draw upon all these different data sources. So I've been looking into this book. It's actually called Experience Research Social Change, and it's by Methods Beyond the Mainstream, and it's by Sandra L. Kirby, Lorraine Greaves, and Colleen Reed. And this is the second edition, but it's a good starting point. And I'm going to look into that text to see how do they actually talk about the organization of data, because I find that it's one thing to work through different types of adaptive technologies, like for example I write on like colored paper, I write in like symbols, so for example my notes may look something like this with these symbols, but you know what? People expect you to write linear like this. That's very unnatural to a lot of us. How do you actually work with this kind of data, right? And data related to a lot of different things. I am going to look into that text to see what they say about organizing the data specifically, because I've got like piles and piles of files and this kind of stuff, and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't make any sense for me to have this stuff like with me. It has to actually get out somehow. So I've been looking at different ways of like archiving data, like so that it's there for the next 25 generations. So how do you actually do this stuff? Like, to put it in some like kind of national archives or like a museum or different things like that, so that people can read and say, you know what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? So I'm looking at some stuff, and I'm just like, I was thinking like doing, I don't even know what the right terms is, but basically doing a pictorial, like a picture essay of poverty. And if there's any of you that are interested in that, just make sure you cite where you got the idea from, because it just makes things easier for yourself. But doing like a picture essay of, this thing called poverty, and connecting it to some of the, I don't know, these are not principles to me, because to me it's just very it's not even something that we begin to even think to do to people. So I'm going to take a look at that text, and I'd like to hear your thoughts about. I'm going to look around for some ideas around archiving, cataloging data, and also operationalizing this in a way where, for example, there can be like a transition that's successful for women who are looking for more economic strength. And what I find in the Ontario demographic is that they're incredibly abusive with respect to the transition of, for example, poor black women, so black women that have no capital, helping them transition into opportunities that are awesome. So I'm trying to understand, again, how this social infrastructure works, because quite frankly, that's not the Canada that I know, and also being connected to my diaspora countries, which include rural Jamaica, all of West Africa, Canada, of course, Nubia, and Sierra Leone. It should be Sierra Leone and the Nubia. trying to figure out, like, how do you actually catalog the data so that you actually bring all your diaspora countries into who you are. So, thanks for watching, and I'd like to hear some of your thoughts about how to actually catalog data in a way that it can actually be, I guess, shared, or maybe, I don't know, in a positive way that actually helps black community persons, black women, black males, to actually reconstruct a sense of their person that is not based on any dichotomies related to the supremacy of something called whiteness. Thanks for watching, and for those of you that are confused or whatever, maybe go back to what you actually learned in school, and we'll be looking at some audits and saying, oh, okay, this person went to this school, this person went to this school, this person doesn't even know how to critically think. This one still has to be reminded that they have to cite their sources. That's very strange to us. Thanks for watching.